You work 10, 12, or 14 hours a day every single day. You cut out your hobbies, you sleep less, you wake up way before the sun comes up, and you miss every important moment with your family and friends. Then, at the end of the month, you log into your banking app, scroll down to the bottom line, and realize there is literally nothing left. All that exhausting work was barely enough to cover your rent, utility bills, past debts, and basic groceries. You sit alone in your room, in the dark, holding your knees, feeling deeply frustrated. You ask yourself the exact same agonizing question over and over again. What am I doing wrong? Why do I keep running faster only to stay in the exact same spot? Did I not work hard enough? Should I pick up a second or third job? Should I push through 16 or 18 hours a day until my body completely breaks down? Let me save you the headaches and give you a brutal reality check right now. Your problem is not a lack of hard work or laziness. You are working yourself straight into an early grave, but you are trying to cure a deadly illness with the wrong medication. Society, the traditional school system, universities, and mainstream media have sold you a massive toxic lie. Ever since you were a child, they whispered in your ear, be a good boy or girl, get good grades, find a safe job, and work hard, and eventually you will become rich and successful. If hard work, sweating, and physical exhaustion were the only requirements to build true wealth, construction workers, farm laborers, and food delivery drivers who risk their lives in the snow and rain would be the wealthiest billionaires walking the earth right now. But take a look around you. They are not. Working hard without a strategic blueprint, without financial leverage, and without a deep understanding of money psychology does not make you rich. It just burns you out, ruins your health, ages you faster, and leaves you broke. We live in a world where inflation relentlessly erodes the purchasing power of every single dollar you earn with your blood and sweat, yet you are still relying on outdated financial habits passed down from generations who lived in a completely different era. Today, in this comprehensive and unfiltered video, we are going to tear down 5 major financial traps that are keeping you broke despite all your sacrifice and effort. Before we dive deep into these traps and break them down step by step, if you are truly sick and tired of being broke, and if you are ready to completely rewire your financial mindset, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on the notification bell. On this channel, we drop real, raw, unfiltered financial truths without any fake motivational fluff, so you can permanently change the trajectory of your life. Make sure to subscribe right now. Let us start with trap number 1. You are selling your time directly instead of leveraging your value, systems, and assets. This is the most fundamental and dangerous financial trap that keeps 95% of the population struggling for their entire lives until they die with almost nothing to their name. Most people are conditioned to believe that earning money simply means trading hours for cash. You trade 8, 10, or 12 hours of your short, irreplaceable life every single day for a fixed, predictable paycheck at the end of the month. This is the oldest and most effective financial trap in human history. When you sell your time directly, your income is mathematically capped at 24 hours a day. No matter how smart you are, no matter how dedicated you claim to be, you cannot manufacture more than 24 hours in a day. And out of those 24 hours, you still have to sleep, eat, and stay alive. When you work for a fixed hourly wage or a flat monthly salary, someone else decides the value of your time, your talent, and your future. They put an invisible glass ceiling over your head, and no matter how much overtime you work, you will never break through it. The people who break out of financial survival mode and achieve real wealth do not work 20 times harder than you. They understand the power of leverage. What is leverage? Let us master this concept once and for all. Leverage means building or owning a system, a product, a tool, or a skill that you create once but that pays you thousands of times over, even while you sleep, travel, or spend time with your children. Leverage can be a highly specialized skill that only 1% of the market possesses, allowing you to charge high project fees. It can be a software program, an app, or code. It can be long-term video or written content that continues to generate views and income for years. Or it can be smart investments in assets like stocks, gold, or real estate that grow without your physical presence. As long as your income requires your direct physical presence every single hour, you are nothing more than a hamster running on a wheel. You can run as fast as you humanly can, but the moment you stop running, your entire life grinds to a complete halt. Trap number 2. Spending money to look rich instead of actually building wealth. Let me ask you a direct, uncomfortable question. That brand new smartphone in your pocket, the expensive car sitting in your driveway with a massive loan attached to it, or those designer clothes you bought last month, did you buy them because they solve a real problem in your life? Or did you buy them to impress your neighbors, your coworkers, and random strangers on the internet? In financial psychology, this is known as trying to project an image of success, while your bank account is secretly bleeding to death. The vast majority of young adults fall into the lifestyle creep trap the second they get a minor raise. Before they build a rock-solid financial foundation or an emergency fund, they immediately inflate their lifestyle. Their salary goes up by 10%, so their living expenses instantly go up by 20%. They lease a pricier car, move into an apartment they can barely afford, and start dining out excessively. What is the result? They are back in the negative at the end of the month, dependent on their next paycheck. If you are getting value from these uncomfortable truths, do not forget to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel right now. Your support helps push this content to more people who desperately need a financial wake-up call. You spend money you do not have to buy things you do not need, to impress people you do not even like. Every single time you make a purchase driven by ego or vanity, you are literally burning your future financial freedom. The cold, hard truth is simple. If you cannot control your impulsive desires and learn to live significantly below your means, you will remain broke no matter how much money you earn. Truly wealthy people are not obsessed with flexing luxury logos. Real wealth is quiet. Real wealth is options, freedom, and zero toxic debt. Trap number 3, operating without a financial system and managing your money entirely on emotion. Be completely honest with yourself. Do you know, down to the exact dollar, how much money you spent last month and where every single cent went? Do you have a spreadsheet or a dedicated tool that records every incoming and outgoing dollar? The vast majority of people manage their finances completely backward. They get paid, they immediately pay their landlord, their subscription services, their dining bills, and their impulse purchases, and then they promise themselves they will save whatever is left over at the end of the month. And what happens? Nothing is left over. Absolutely zero.
You must implement a clear financial blueprint. The fundamental rule used by every financially intelligent person is simple. Pay yourself first. The moment your income hits your account, before you pay a single bill, you immediately transfer 10 to 20% of that money into a dedicated investment account. That money belongs exclusively to your future freedom. You force yourself to live on whatever remains after that allocation is made. When you spend blindly without tracking your daily transactions, small, seemingly harmless expenses, daily expensive coffee runs, unused recurring subscriptions, impulse online shopping orders, and frequent takeout meals slowly destroy your net worth.
Trap number 4, refusing to invest in yourself while relying on useless free information. Many people claim they cannot afford a training course or a specialized book that could permanently increase their earning capacity, yet they easily find money for entertainment, eating out, and gadgets. An expense takes money out of your pocket forever. An investment puts money into your brain or your business and multiplies your long-term earning power. The marketplace pays you strictly for the value you bring to it. If you have low-value skills, you receive low-value pay. If you want more money, you must make yourself more valuable by mastering rare, high-demand skills. Your brain is the only machine that can generate infinite wealth for you. If you do not invest in updating your skills, you will quickly become outdated in a fast-moving economy. Artificial intelligence, digital tools, and new marketing systems are rewriting the rules every day. If you do not upgrade your skills continuously, you will be forced to sell your time for the lowest possible price.
Trap number 5, holding a victim mindset and waiting for an external miracle to save you. As long as you blame the government, the economy, your parents, or your boss for your financial state, you surrender complete control over your destiny. The moment you make an excuse, you declare yourself powerless. The world does not care about your excuses or your feelings. No one is coming to rescue you. There is no knight in shining armor coming to hand you a bag of cash. You are entirely responsible for your own life, your own bank account, and your own future. Broke people look for someone to blame so they can justify their laziness. Wealthy people take 100% ownership of their situation and find a way to win regardless of the environment. If you have made it this far and you are ready to take full accountability, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. We deliver actionable, no-nonsense financial strategies every single week to help you achieve absolute freedom. Here is your execution plan starting tonight. First, perform a ruthless audit of your bank accounts and eliminate every single unnecessary expense. Second, pick one high-income skill and commit to mastering it over the next 12 months with single-minded focus. Third, automate your finances using the principle of paying yourself first. Move 20% of every paycheck directly into an asset-building account. Fourth, purge your environment. Stop spending your limited energy around chronic complainers and surround yourself with people who demand more out of life. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is what produces results. You can close this video and go right back to mindless scrolling, or you can take action today and fix your financial future permanently. Leave a comment below, let me know your thoughts, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.